Hello, and welcome to Wednesday Night Hop for the month of June.
July.
This is the second
June.
week. And my name's Kevin.
And I'm Amanda. And we are doing our style, rhythm, and variations and lines class. And this week we started by reviewing what we did last week, which we're not going to put in the video because it's in last week's video. You should totally watch it. And then we talked a little bit about
how to make our variations stand out more. And we can do that. I like to do that by making my basics more basic, more simple, and more consistent.
if you're dancing as a conversation and you're always talking really loud at the top of your voice, nothing that you say is going to stand out. So we talked about making your basics really quiet and vanilla, sort of, so that when you do a variation, it really stands out. Okay, and then we split up into two groups, and we had followers over on one side and leaders on the other. And I will go over what we did with the followers. We did a little bit of a swing out clinic. And in our swivel clinic, we started by talking about our setup on 7 and 8. And so our setup on 7 and 8 goes 7 and 8. And I talked about keeping your thighs really close together. Your 1 is going to turn to the right. And remember that you want some counter body motion with your rib cage. And then your 2 is going to come forward. And remember, you're not putting your weight entirely on the 2 yet, so that you can get this nice straight line with your leg. And then as you come into your 3 and 4, you step over that and maintain this counter body motion. So again, we go 7 and 8, 1, 2, and we've got this shoulder back, and then we bring it in on 3 and 4 with our nice bouncy triple step. The other thing that I showed you was a little hop variation. So we did 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2.
And for the leaders, I talked about how to make your basics more familiar with what you do every day, hopefully, walking. So I noticed that when we dance sometimes, we look a little bit frantic, or it looks a little bit unnatural. So I want to bring basic movements such as walking and attach that to swing music. So I put on a song and have you guys walk, just to the beat, like how you would normally walk. Nothing fancy about it. It's just to the beat. And then had you guys like add some head bobs with the music, and then had you guys like pulse a little bit to the music. But basically the essence of the dance is really just walking around. So try not to like make it too fancy, just keep it to the basics, keep it chill, and hopefully walking is something you're familiar with, and that'll be normal with a dance.
And then when we put them together, we get a nice, chill, swivelly version of our swing out, which looks like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And then last but not least, we left you guys with a move that allows you to do a lot of fancy footwork if you want to, which is just a sugar push. And we did it with a special line. So we did 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. From the other side. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And we give you a couple footwork variations just with triples like we just did. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, or with a kick. Kick, step, kick, step. 1, 2, kick, step, kick, step. 1, 2, kick, step, kick, step. Now we talked to you guys a lot about the proper technique for sugar pushes. The really important part is that your pressure against each other is going to build, and you're going to have parallel lines. You're going to try to keep your hands right around the follower's center of gravity, not way out to the side or really far back. And then there's a gradual build of tension that releases on 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Now, there were all sorts of things you could add into it, and this is what it could look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 2, 3. Now, it's all the same move, just lots of fancy stuff. Okay. And that was our class. So I hope you had a wonderful time and come back next week.